ORF, 11th of March 2024, concerns regarding the China-Pakistan WMD Nexus emerge again. As a stand-in in its conflict with India, China sent Pakistan nuclear material, technology, and expertise. However, China has been exposed to the transport of critical goods to Pakistan. A few days ago, the Press Trust of India, PTI, an Indian news agency, stated that Indian security agents had intercepted a ship from China to Karachi at Mumbai's Nhava Sheva port. The vessel was detained on suspicion of transporting a dual-use consignment that might have entered Pakistan's ballistic missile and nuclear programs. On January 23, Indian customs agents stopped the merchant ship CMACGM Attila, which was flying the Malta flag, based on an intelligence report. After inspecting the package, India's Defence Research and Development Organisation, DRDO, discovered an Italian-made computer numerical control (CNC) machine inside. Additionally, the DRDO proved that it could be used in Pakistan's nuclear development. According to several Indian media sources, the CNC equipment package was sent from China to Pakistan Wings Private Limited in Sialkot. Media sources state that additional inquiry showed that a portion of the shipment was for Cosmos Engineering, a Pakistani weapons supplier that has been the subject of an internal probe for the past 2 years. Since 1996, CNC machines have been governed by the Wassenaar Arrangement, WA1 international export control regime. The WA aims to prevent the spread of dual-use goods or those with military and civilian applications. It has long been known that CNC machines are essential for nuclear and missile programs. North Korea's nuclear program is allegedly using CNC machines that are being smuggled in. As of December 2017, India is a member of the WA. In the words of India's Ministry of External Affairs, the WA seeks to promote transparency and greater responsibility in such transfers and prevent destabilizing accumulations through information exchange among members on transfers of conventional arms and dual-use goods and technologies. To achieve the WA goal, India remains ready and committed to work in close cooperation with other members, the MAA continued. Although China and Pakistan have long collaborated in the dissemination of nuclear and missile technologies, similar interceptions have not occurred in a long time in India. There is ample evidence of China-Pakistani proliferation networks, even from an essential examination of the history of nuclear and missile proliferation in India's region. Pakistan received an atomic weapon design from China, and it eventually found its way to Libya. Because transfers from China and North Korea have strengthened Pakistan's missile program, India has continued to be especially concerned about it. Worrisomely, Pakistan has been known to transfer some of its nuclear and missile technologies to other countries, such as North Korea and Iran. The AQ-Khan incident revealed a vast proliferation ring that China and Pakistan were able to create throughout the Middle East and Asia. Although Khan allegedly acted alone, Chinese and Pakistani officials have viewed this claim with significant skepticism. The recent moves are a little out of the ordinary. China pledged to strengthen international non-proliferation goals when it joined the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty (NPT), and the Nuclear Suppliers Group (NSG), in the early 1990s. However, Beijing hasn't fully fulfilled its pledges given its ties with Pakistan. India has remained cautious, even if China has not been as active as it formerly was in promoting such transfers, possibly because Pakistan has already obtained most of the technologies it requires. China's help to Pakistan in obtaining access to goods prohibited from entering Europe and the US worries New Delhi especially. In February 2020, India discovered what appeared to be dual-use goods being sent from China to Pakistan. According to the DRDO, the 2020 event concerned the transshipment of an industrial autoclave from Zhongyin Port, China, to Karachi. On February 3, 2020, the shipment was halted in Kandla Port, India. The ship was also detained based on an intelligence tip-off. Although the ship's autoclave was discovered to be an industrial dryer, it is a dual-purpose device that could produce rocket engines for ballistic missiles. Thus, the Indian security establishment's concerns about China-Pakistan proliferation persist. The proliferation of nuclear and missiles is a known problem for India. In response, India has adopted a variety of domestic and global actions to stop these destabilizing tendencies. At the national level, India implemented the Weapons of Mass Destruction and Their Delivery Systems, Prohibition of Unlawful Activities, Act, 2005, which prohibits unlawful activities about weapons of mass destruction and their means of delivery after the signing of the nuclear agreement between India and the United States in 2005. Similarly, despite its mistrust of international non-proliferation regimes stemming from its history of being targeted by them, India joined several technology control organizations, such as the Australia Group, the Missile Technology Control Regime, and the Wassenaar Arrangement. It has also applied to join the NSG, though China has thwarted its efforts. Even though Pakistan already possesses nuclear weapons, it possesses somewhat more than India. India is none less worried about Islamabad's nuclear and missile programs continuing to expand. New Delhi is particularly concerned about the extensive ties that China and Pakistan, its two principal military and political rivals, continue to have. This most recent intercept will bolster these concerns.